Welcome to running the server for the Windward Codewar. The first thing you're going to do, let's take this back from the beginning here, is open up a DOS box. By the way, the server must run on Windows, no choice, sorry. Type ipconfig. What's key is you need to tell everybody this DNS address because they are going to need to set that when their clients talk to you for when they're running the game on the final there. This does not need to be set when the server and client are running on the same machine. This only needs to be set for the client to talk to the server running another machine. All right, so now you have your code as the server. You go ahead and run that. And what you now have is the game board and the player scoreboard. The players will show up here as the 6 of them go to join the game, maximum of 6 per game. If it's 6, it will automatically kick over to be ready to run. If it's less than 6, you click this button to lock it, and it will fill up the rest with the really stupid AI we wrote to do a total of 6 players. I'll run through this once we start the game. The one thing to make sure of is that this is not set with the little green arrow on it. If that's set with the little green arrow, as soon as one player joins the game, boom, it goes. That's for debug mode and of no interest when you're running as the person running the game. All right, so now we go to this guy, and we're running one of the, and don't worry about what you see there, that's due to the log4net stuff. We're now running that. So one of the players has now joined the game. We will click this, say yes, and it fills it up with the stupid AI ones. Now, let's go through what we have here. For a player, this is their score, not their cash on hand, their score. This is the 5 cards they can play. This shows they've not played them yet. Once they play one, that will no longer be there. This is the name of the player. This will show shares of stock they have a first majority holder bonus in, shares of stock they have a second majority holder bonus in. That can be duplicated if they're the only stockholder or if they're tied for first place. And then this is additional stock they have. All right, this lists all your players, the school they're at, the language they're running in, the game, and there will be more games there as they go to 10, and their total score. And again, this is score, not cash on hand. Down here for each hotel, it shows how many shares each player has, how many are available, the number of tiles that that chain presently has, and the price of that chain. So what we're going to do now is normally you would hit play, but I'm going to hit single step to go into it a little. So you step through. As you step through, red around the tile that was just played and red for the player that just played. So let's go through what's going on here. This will kick it into play, which we'll do in a second. This will kick pause, which we can go play. This stops the game. You generally won't want that. This sets the speed. It doesn't have much impact because this is a turn-based game. This allows you to zoom in and out. It also allows you to set the coordinates, normally done for when players are teams are working on their stuff. This brings up the scoreboard or gets rid of it. And why was, oh, I'm sorry, it just brings it up. Brings it up, you get rid of it over here. This is a status window that tells you what's going on. Normally you won't need that. This is a debug window that again is for people writing the client side. You won't need that. Same thing here. This runs it at full speed if you really want to zip through as fast as you can. And then again, this is play card for the debug mode. So we'll kick back up to here and we'll kick it off. And it's running, it's running, it's running. Now you see I can pause at any time. And we'll shoot back over here. So this player has the second majority holders bonus in Amazon and is sitting on this additional stock. This player has the first majority holder bonus in a lot of stuff. This one has here. And keep in mind, these players are really dumb. And so this is how it goes. You will run it through until the end of the game. At the end of the game, it'll have that there. You just hit again and again and again to play each subsequent game until you've played a total of 10. Your totals here will then tell you who won. If you're doing playoffs, we strongly recommend you take the top 3 each time. So if you have 12 teams, you run this once, you run it again for the other 6, you take the top 3 of each, you run that again, and those are your top players to send on to windward. So with that, have fun. Hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.